quick announcement, everybody. Shalom and the Most High bless you in the name of Ahaya Bashim Yeshaya. We're announcing a new platform broadcast that we're going to be bringing called History Times. All right, going to be hosted by myself, Elder Rawchaa of the Garden of Christ Church, where we're going to be coming in every week, bringing in information of history, quick 10-minute clips that you can use to arm yourself to best defend the gospel. All right. We're going to bring information showing you the infiltration of Christianity by the demonic fathers. The infiltration of Christianity by the demonic fathers. And we're going to show you who they are even up to today, continuing from the Jesuits all the way down. All right. There's some books we're going to give you, we're going to put out that you should get, have it, arm it. If you're a pastor running into this broadcast, go and get these books. Educate your congregation.
And educate your family.
Exactly. And educate the families as well. Because they're removing a lot of the books, they're taking the information away. So we're going to bring it out there and give it to the people. The Bible says, freely we have received, freely we're going to give it to you. All right. So with that said, this is one of the first clips I'm going to go into today, taken from this book, The Secret History of the Jesuits. All right. By Edmund Paris. Go and get it. Everybody should have a copy of this book. It highlights the Jesuit infiltration going all the way back from the 14th, 15th century. It tells you about it. It goes into it. All right. One of the big topics that you see out there right now that this church will teach and highlight is what they call the Immaculate Conception or the virgin birth, as you know about it. All right. Now, if anybody out there following a virgin birth concept, it is Jesuit inspired.
And we're going to prove it.
And we're going to prove it. All right. So just a quick excerpt from this book here. I'm on page 86. And it's speaking about Ignatius Loyola, which is the founding father of the Jesuits. For those of you who don't know, I've been in the academy. Go to historytime.org and enroll. And you'll get more in-depth information going into the Jesuits and the founding fathers of who found the Jesuits, Ignatius Loyola. Most of your doctrine that you see out there right now within not just your churches, but your universities, your tertiary education is Jesuit inspired. All right. Virgin birth included. Let me get a quick clip out of this. It says here, at the front, in the characteristic of this order, we find the Virgin Mary. Loyola had made the Virgin the most important thing in his life. The worship of Mary was the base of his religious devotion and was handed down by him to his order. So he gave that concept of the virgin birth, that worship of the Madonna, he handed it down to his followers, to the order. I got more here. It says here, this was not written by a Protestant, but by J. Huber, professor of Catholic theology. So a Catholic brought this out. This wasn't the Protestants that brought this information out. It was a Catholic. And if you look at the bottom of the book, it actually give you the source of J. Huber and the pages. So go out and get the book and you can get the references yourself. It says here, Loyola himself was convinced that the Virgin had inspired him when he had drawn up his exercises. A Jesuit had a vision of Mary covering the society with her mantle as a sign of her special protection. Let me jump down a bit here. It says here, Duns Scott doctrine, remember that, look that up. Duns Scott doctrine of the Immaculate Conception was enthusiastically adopted by the order, which was successful in having it made into dogma by Pope Pius IX in 1855.
Now, hold up now. You know what that means? I don't mean to jump in. That means there was no discussion doctrinal-wise of a virgin birth until this period, until the Jesuit order came together and began to push this as a part of theology, as a core belief in Christianity. When you don't see none of the disciples having that as a prerequisite for the kingdom of heaven concerning Christ's doctrine. So where did it come from? We're going to give it to you. The Jesuits created the outline that all Christian churches in the Western world would follow. And these are the same Jesuits who have given our churches their mission statements. Okay, the lines in which they can't cross when it comes to doctrinal, what you would call doctrinal foundation. And if you go outside of the Jesuit order, you are a heretic according to their new mission statements. Hey, you don't want to miss this. We're going to be going into next Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, the collapse of the Black church. It is not what you're going to think. It's not what you think it's going to be. It's not downing our brothers and sisters who were deceived. Hey, but go on.
Thank you for that, Elder. So just going back to this real quick, that's a quick snip of history. Like I said, this is History Times going forward. If you want to get more information, more in-depth study, go to historytime.org and join the academy. And, see you next week. Be the will of the Most High, all right? So quick history bite, all right? Going forward, man, beat the Lord's will, all right? Bless you. Shalom.
Are you seeking to strengthen your biblical foundation? Join us in the Hebrew Bible Academy, where we offer 12 weeks of in-depth learning in a structured environment. Receive real-time news from Brother Shapat and amazing lessons by Elder Rawchaa. Learn ancient Hebrew with Elder Lawya. With 12 amazing lessons, you are guaranteed to learn more about your true biblical history and authentic Hebrew language than you would in a traditional Christian church. For only a one-time payment of $150 or 3 monthly payments of $50. Join us at historytimes.org and sign up today. It's not too late. See you in the academy.